So last night I I poured my flood coats and I was gonna come back and do a video of me doing that. But my best friend was calling with a story that I just knew I needed to hear, and I was absolutely correct. So sorry. The flood coats and everything that came after went kind of bad, but and I guess I'll be showing that now. So I'm gonna demold everything. And hopefully it's not too much to fix. I'm gonna gild most of these, so I think I just over poured a little bit. I didn't have all my glasses. I couldn't really see. I'm blind as crap. So, but these are the ones I'm excited about. I didn't really over pour these, but I added the stones and filled them up. So what's next for them is little clean up around the edges as on this one, and I will gild the edges in gold. So I'll probably sand a little bit, because I notice that helps the gilding paint stick a little bit better. We'll do those in gold. So that's that one. So just a little cleanup necessary here. Not really gonna affect anything. I don't think I'll have to do another coat, but it came out really good. That's really pretty. Like, I really love this one compared to the other one. Even though I'm not 100% finished with the other one, this set is it for me. But again, I'm still gonna give her the choice. And so this one, I have to make sure I'm in frame. So if you see how when this one comes out, it has this piece is under. So I have to make sure it's all the way full to get everything. So again, just a little over pourage. But again, I'm gonna gild, so it's nice and flat, nice and clear. Oh, another thing I did last night before I poured this, which probably shortened the time that I was able to work with it, because that's why I was having, well, that's one of the reasons why I was having so many issues, is that it started getting thick. But I warmed up my resin, the epoxy side, because I've been seeing that helps with the bubbles, so I wanted to see, especially since I was doing some clear coats, and so I wanted to see how good that helped. So I warmed it up in front of my space heater. That's really pretty. So these are the sets before they're gilded. I put it in front of my space heater because that's what I got, and it really made a difference. Like, I saw the difference it made from the beginning, even in stirring it, and I didn't really even get it that warm. At least I don't think. I don't know. So we'll demo these next. But it made a big difference in the bubbles. So I put a clear coat on top of these as well. Did a pretty decent job with not overfilling these. I'm really liking this. I love how the glass looks at the top. That is super cute. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I love it. I don't have sunlight, just artificial light, but it is really pretty. It's maybe I'll take it outside today and take a short video of it, but super cute. I love these, and think I'm gonna gild. I don't know. I don't know if I should gild. I feel like gilding would like set this top part off, but I don't know. I love it as is. Like they can just go right now. I don't know. Maybe you guys tell me what you think. That one is a little sharp right there. There we go. Okay. Shoo. But again, just a little cleanup is needed. I think I can do that without having to report anything, to say anything out. So I'm gonna move these. The next one is the one that I like severely overpoured. Well, because it really honestly didn't need, it really didn't need it. And it just needed it in a couple areas, but I needed to make sure that it was gonna look even, like it wasn't gonna look bumpy. And so like if you can see the mold, like you can see where it's just all over, because it started getting really thick and it wasn't moving. Even though I know it levels out eventually, I was just nervous that it was just gonna be like build up right here, because I needed a little bit right here. But let's see what this looks like. There's that piece again. I gotta fix that. Yeah. Yeah, it's connected. So yeah, you can see that it's just, but it's smooth and not bumpy. There's no indentations. At least there might be one little one right there. So this one may be getting like a flood coat or whatever. I'm gonna take my little scissors and get that excess off. These are definitely getting gilded, so they'll be fine. But I like how my little tips came out. Sorry, I didn't realize I couldn't see it on camera. Little tips, my little tip here, my little silver tip there, came out pretty good. You can see like the little indentation there that I'll have to go back and do a coat on. But I think the other one came out okay. So just gotta be careful with that. So I did these and I did the other ones, and then I came to this one, or maybe I think I came to this one and then I poured what was next. So again, I'll have to get my little scissors in there. This one came out really good, really flat, really shiny. Again, my tips, I love it. Just gotta clean it up a little, which is fine. So I can't remember between the two which one I did first, but this is my new, oh, and it's still very much pliable, so maybe I won't remove it just yet, because I just yeah. But anyway, so this is my new trying to get it flat, wine butler mold, and I'm really excited about that. But I was laughing so hard. I'm gonna make my best friend watch this and blaming it all on her. But I was pouring this while she was telling me this story, and I wish I could tell y'all, but I can't. But I was laughing so hard. I wasn't paying attention. And I ended up with too much in here. I did take some out, and it kind of messed up what I had in mind for this to look like. because like the middle part was covered. So I'm gonna have to go in and sand that out to make sure that, you know, the wine bottle can go down in here. And then this one, you can see you can't, it's not like this. So I'm gonna have to carve that out and probably do a flood coat on top of it. But I wanted to make sure it was full, and for the most part, it's full. It looks good. It was so uneven. It was hard to get it even. I'm just not level here, and it's very difficult. But I don't think it's ready to demold yet. So I'm gonna leave it until it gets harder, and then we'll come back. And if that's not ready, I'm pretty sure that these aren't ready. But if you can see this one, I even pushed so much resin off the edge. So I was doing these too. And this was like very last. And the resin was really thick. And I was just trying to use most of it before it hardened up on me. This probably isn't the best mode to do that in because it has like these small areas, really difficult to get them in. And I had one of these and I was trying, and I think the resin was just too thick at the time because it was not working, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna use these, and it was like, no ma'am, no thank you. So I just kind of took my my stick and started pushing resin off the edge because I was like, I want these to be somewhat useful, even though I'm using like leftover resin. So these are probably still pliable too, but this one was kind of demolding on its own. So I think this would be okay to demold and lay flat. Yeah. So this is this with a little bit of gold. So this is the Jacquard Metallic Russet. It's a Luminaire alcohol ink. I had planned to use a little bit of this in the wine butler, but that didn't come out as planned. So I ended up pouring some with the leftover resin I had, and again, I'll have to clean that up. And that one is mixed with gold because I had some leftover gold from the wine butler. And then I think this one is just plain, whatever that is, russet, whatever it says it is, but severely over poured. I'm really gonna have to clean those up, but that is just the russet. That's what it looks like. So it's a nice color. Again, with this one, I didn't really get the bubbles. I can't really see the bubbles in this small mode. Maybe I could have saw them better if I had all my glasses. Don't judge me. But, and then there's this one. This is mostly black, and then I had a little bit of white that I put on top. And the goal was to kind of have like all black on the bottom and then like a layer of white on the top. But then it was severely over poured, and so when I kind of took my little thing and kind of went like that, it got all mixed up. So it's a little marbly on top. It's actually really cute. So I'm not mad at it. Again, just need to clean it up and it'll be useful. So I think eventually be adding these to my shop once I kind of get them perfected or the way that I like them or whatever. For now, likely what I'll do is probably be adding these and the ones that I poured the other night as, you know, a little free gift when I send out my stuff. And I have a lot that I need to send out this week. So I may pour one more time this week or this weekend. I'll have my son, and I have been wanting to pour with him something for my mom. And so maybe we'll do that this week. I don't know. I got a lot of other things I need to do, so probably won't. And then, yeah. So I will try to remember to come back when it's time to demold this. But for now, that's it. I'm going to get me a cup of coffee, and that's it. Thanks for joining.